Hi guys, Official Ma here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this YouTube channel, we'll talk about men's relationships and how to get your dream girl. If you know this kind of content interests you, please hit the subscribe button down below, and with that being done, let's proceed to the video. In today's video, we are going to be speaking about how to make a girl chase you even when she's not interested. Most of you guys are going to say, Ma, how? How can I actually make a girl chase me even when she's not interested? I'm going to be giving you 9 points on how. And by the end of this video, I'm going to be giving you a tip to make sure that everything that I mentioned in the video works. Do also join the Telegram community. The link for it would be in the description box down below. If you want to be part of the discussion every first Saturday of the month, kindly tap the link in the description box down below. So with that being done, let's proceed to the video. Number one way that you can make a girl chase you even when she's uninterested is for you to detach yourself from the outcome. There's nothing more attractive than someone who is not desperate for attention or approval. I know most of you might ask, how do you detach yourself from the outcome? For you to detach yourself from the outcome, you have to get a shift in mindset. Shift your mindset from I want her to like me or I want to do everything possible in order for her to like me too. I want to get to know this person to see if she's actually worth my time or worth my energy. That is how you have that shift in mindset, and that is how you detach yourself from the outcome. And by so doing, this creates mystery and confidence, which are two powerful triggers. Step 2, build a magnetic lifestyle. Be a guy who has goals, hobbies, and social proof. What is social proof? Social proof is actually word of the mouth. That is what most influencers do, and that is what most brands pay influencers to do. When two or more people say good things about a particular product, more people would be prompted to buy that product. Post your moments of growth, travel, wins, friendship, passion on social media. But while doing this also, don't overshare. That is when moderation comes in place. You can post your friendship, you can post your travel, you can post your wins on social media without oversharing. So post these things but in moderation. She might not care now, but eventually she would start to care when she sees that you're living your life without needing her validation. Step 3, limit your availability. Don't be that person to be always too available. You're always texting, you're always calling 247. You're just too available and there's no time to miss your presence. Be respectful but busy and unpredictable. Absence creates value. Let her feel like you're not just an option but a privilege. Step 4, master the act of subtle teasing and playfulness. If you're interacting, be confident and slightly teasing. Teasing sparks emotional engagement and it builds tension, which is very important in building relationships and friendship. For example, if you say something like, oh, she doesn't like this particular food, it's a particular thing that you enjoy doing, let's just use, for example, a food. You can just reply her with a smile on your face, saying something like, oh, then you clearly have a bad taste, but I'm going to forgive you this once. Or something like something that is very playful and that person would understand that it's a joke and not coming from a place of insult. Number 5, level up physically and also energetically. Appearance matters, so does aura. Dress good, have a good sense of style, and always keep yourself standing tall. And when you're trying to look good, also remember that aura is also important. Because when you hear about aura, there's some people that have this strong positive aura that when they walk into any room, the energy changes, and yeah, people know that yeah, this person is there. Energy doesn't lie. When you radiate self-respect, people feel it. People respect you even without you trying. You might even walk into a room with your friend that is obviously richer than you, that has more money than you, and you see people pay respect to you even more than that friend. And when you have this aura, people respect you, even people that have been ignoring you before. Step 6, use reverse psychology. And what is reverse psychology? Reverse psychology is suggesting something to someone in a way that you're trying to say that you don't want something, but in the other sense of things, you're suggesting that thing to that person. Let me give you guys an example. I'm going to use a folktale as my mom did tell us when we are growing up. And if you're very conversant with African folktales, the tortoise was one of the most corniest animal, one of the most corny animals in the animal kingdom. At a point in the story, the tortoise did something, and his punishment was for him to be put into a hot water. And when the guards were taking him out to execute the punishment, to put him into the hot water, he was saying things like, oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, at least I can have a very good hot bath. Like, I'm so excited. I've been feeling cold all this while, and you guys putting me in the hot water would really be a lot of good. And when the guards heard that, they had to, yeah, this person, this is a punishment. And it seems like this person would enjoy this punishment. So therefore, they changed the punishment and they had to put him into a cold water in which he escaped from. That is a pure example of using reverse psychology. Trying to suggest something in a way that you're saying you don't want it, but in the real sense of it, you want it because humans love doing the opposite of things. So, using reverse psychology in this context, occasionally you can drop a line like, you seem like someone who doesn't like to chase people. You seem like someone who doesn't like to chase after guys. And actually, I respect that. That is using reverse psychology. You're trying to tell this person that she's like someone that doesn't like to chase after people or chase after guys because actually you want that person to do that. And when you plant that seed in her mind, the next thing that will come to her mind is, wait, am I too predictable? And therefore, you flipped the script, and that is power. Step 7, create a tiny hint of jealousy. Don't flaunt other women because when you flaunt other women, you would come off as a playboy and an unserious person, which is not what you want in this context. And also, don't hide them either. And how do you do this? Let her overhear other girls engaging with you online and offline. You can do this by posting a picture and the comment section. Once most girls start commenting, oh, cute, this, that, she will start looking, yeah, this person is actually a hot cake, or this person is a very prized possession, which is social proof. This is the power of social proof. How do you also not flaunt other women and not hide them either? For example, you went to a birthday party and you took some pictures, maybe a group picture, and there are girls in that group picture. You can actually post that picture on your story and you tag every single one person in that picture. That is how you create jealousy without flaunting other women because those women there in the picture, you're not holding them inappropriately. You just posted a harmless picture of your friends and you. And thereby, she would start going to their profile, start checking out their profile. That is how you hint subtle jealousy without flaunting other women because it's just a harmless picture, right? No drama, no flirting, just an evidence that other people enjoy your company. Step 8, make her feel seen differently. Give her rare compliments that other guys have not given to her before. And saying you're pretty, saying you're beautiful, these are good compliments, but these are just generic compliments that she's heard thousands of times. You can give rare compliments like, there's something about you that I can't quite figure out, or you have this kind of positive energy. That is why I love being around you. And there are so many rare compliments that you can give to a lady. I'm going to link the video to that. I've made a whole video about that. I'm going to link it up here. If you're interested, you can go watch that video. And the last point here is step 9. But before we go into that, if you want to have a chat with me further beyond this video, you want to have a one-on-one consultation with me, the link to it would be in the description box down below. So let's go back to the last point. How do you assess to know if everything that I've mentioned in this video works? Go cold at the right moment. After sparking a bit of her attention, no explanation, no chase, just disappear into your purpose. And if she's really the right one for you and you've done number 1 to 8 correctly, trust me, she would reach out to you and ask you, why haven't you been calling? Why haven't you been texting? Why did you just go cold all of a sudden? That shows that, yeah, she cares and she likes you. But if she doesn't reach out to you, because some ladies would never reach out to you no matter what, you're still on the winning side because you've leveled up, you've gained clarity, and you've stayed in control. So I hope you found this video very useful. If you did, don't forget to give this video a very big thumbs up. And please also subscribe to the channel to be part of our community here on YouTube. I love you guys all and see you in my next video. Cheers.